think in this moment in time when many of us are like changing paths or directions or getting guidance to do different things to elevate our own light, share it, and sometimes that might mean staying away from the crowd or being with certain people because it's getting very hard to sort of not dumb down but to like limit what we speak about. And if we believe certain things and other people don't, it makes conversation really, really difficult. In the Revelation times, Kermit the Frog, I don't know who that's coming up for, but the Muppets, yeah, it was very powerful for me. But anyway, Kermit the Frog might be a reminder or confirmation for someone at the minute. But I think sometimes my message, and again, it's not about me worried about what people think about me, but making sure that my tone and intention is maintained throughout. And I think people some comments about arrogance and confidence, and that I don't believe that there is a work being done, like conscious healing work. That's not what I meant. There is a lot of healing and energy work being done with intention, but there is not enough of us, is what I was saying, because otherwise there wouldn't be a great awakening, because more of us are needed and more of us are being sparked into our full power, full divine purpose, truth telling, soul saying ways. And it's okay that we find confidence in our power and abilities, and if we move differently. But I think my point was more about there are not enough of us, and we are waiting patiently for other souls to be activated so that the collective light and ascension will continue in the ways that it will, because otherwise there wouldn't be a great awakening. If we didn't need more people to even the scales and tip the light over, because we've already won in the spirit, the light's won, then there wouldn't be an awakening. So I kind of guess I wanted to clarify that out of love and respect, because my message is never about, really, none of this is about the journey I share is my physical lived experiences. I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing it for kind of future generations and legacies, and to just say to people that we can move from one way of living that I would believe I was conditioned into by society, because that is what we are born into, and it's not our parents' fault, it's not their parents' fault. This is a Western way of living that my ancestors have been in for a long time. Other people's parents and generations, they may have moved differently and changed the ways the future lineage will go. And for me, it's important that I've learned what I've needed to do to move in the ways that I need to, alongside conscious soul, so that we break the chain, number 3 on the clock, and change ahead of times. And that is why the Great Awakening is happening, because those who have eyes to see will see more people awaken to certain truths that have already been foretold and seen. So it's not really like any of this is new information. I'm just one channel, one person in the awakening. And the way I view things is that there are not enough of us doing this with pure heart and loving intention. There are many, but this is why the awakenings happen, because people will get knocked out of soulless, money-driven intentions to a love vibration in which everything is abundance. Therefore money comes naturally, people come naturally, goodness comes naturally, peace without challenge. Like in the Babylonian world of creature comforts and living in ivory towers and things like that, is that we can't escape the danger of life. Like we can't make things come. We can be methodical and we can take calculated risks, but ultimately, like being alive, there are many dangers. Just like in nature, there's a hierarchy: something eats something else to maintain an ecosystem. So we can't really eliminate danger and safety from our lives. We can create safety first and foremost in our own emotional being, but we can't eliminate danger. And so in whatever form that comes, because obviously many of us who have got a very strong spiritual connection have been attacked in the spirit over the past couple of years, which has now stopped because we've won and our guides have strengthened, or the ancestors have come through and said, no, not these people. Whether we believe we're the 144, the chosen ones, the twin flames, all labels for certain sub sets of souls that have been activated at various points throughout, 60s hippie Woodstock till now. many of us have all been part of different groups, different incarnations from different planets, Sirius A, B, wherever we believe, Venus, Venusian, Mars, and all with different purpose and connecting with different galactic guides. I had a new guide come through recently and I don't know why that happened, but I'm just going with it, so I'm listening to what he has to tell me at times. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that, because I've been refreshed with fairy energy after quite an intense journey out of London, and so wanted to make sure that the people who see me with loving intention on this know that this is not about being better or worse than anybody. It's just we are changing. Many of us are being activated into changing the ways we move right now, changing our lives, minimising, planning ahead in kind of loose ways, because we can't really plan at the minute. It's a bit weird. But in terms of just keeping plans so that we can maintain our safety, our health and our safety, because that is what's going to get us through, and obviously fun and laughter and things. So 6:11 on the clock, and yeah, don't forget to smell the roses, smell the flowers. Bye.